The moment I saw my new mother-in-law slip 3 clear drops from a tiny glass vial into my champagne at our wedding reception, I realized she had finally crossed a line there was no coming back from. She had no idea I caught the entire thing in the reflection of a polished copper wall I had restored myself. Instead of confronting her, I calmly waited until she walked away, then quietly switched our glasses. The poisoned drink was now back in her hands, and I sat down beside my husband, Ethan, pretending everything was perfectly normal. Most people would have panicked, but my career as a restoration architect had taught me to stay calm under pressure. For nearly 2 years, Eleanor had tried everything to push me out of Ethan's life. She insulted my background, treated me like I did not belong in their wealthy family, and constantly looked for ways to humiliate me. 6 months before the wedding, she even offered me $100,000 to leave Ethan forever. I refused, and from that day on, I became her biggest obstacle. As the wedding approached, her behavior became even more extreme. She tried canceling our florist by falsely claiming I had died in a car accident. She secretly damaged my wedding veil, hoping it would ruin my special day. I repaired it myself without telling Ethan because I knew she would simply deny everything. Looking back, I realized those were only warning signs. Poisoning my drink was her final desperate attempt to destroy me. During the reception, Eleanor stood to give a toast. She smiled confidently while raising the same champagne glass she believed contained poison for me. Looking directly into my eyes, she spoke about trust, marriage, and family before taking several large sips from the glass herself. I remained completely calm, drinking only water while quietly watching the seconds pass. Within minutes, her body began reacting. She suddenly stopped talking, turned pale, grabbed her throat, and collapsed in front of hundreds of shocked guests. She violently became sick, destroying the elegant image she had spent decades building. Chaos spread throughout the ballroom as Ethan rushed to help his mother while I organized the guests and directed staff to clear the way for paramedics. While the emergency team treated Eleanor, her clutch bag accidentally fell to the floor. A small, empty vial rolled out alongside a neatly folded, handwritten speech. I picked it up and handed it to Ethan. As he read it, the color disappeared from his face. The speech had been prepared before the reception and falsely claimed that I had suffered a drunken emotional breakdown. Eleanor had planned every detail. She intended to poison me, then publicly destroy my reputation by pretending I was unstable. For the first time, Ethan finally saw the truth about his mother. The woman he had trusted all his life had carefully planned to ruin his wife. At the hospital, Eleanor admitted she believed she was protecting her family from someone she considered beneath them. She showed no regret for what she had done. Fortunately, I had already requested the venue security footage. The video clearly showed Eleanor removing the vial from her purse and placing the liquid into my champagne. Combined with her handwritten speech, the evidence proved both the crime and her careful planning. Police arrested her, and Ethan made the heartbreaking decision to press charges despite pressure from his father to protect the family name. Over the following months, Eleanor was convicted of aggravated assault and reckless endangerment. Her carefully built reputation disappeared overnight. Ethan and I decided not to live in the family estate. Instead, we bought an old fixer-upper house and started building a new life together based on honesty, respect, and trust, rather than wealth or social status. The experience changed both of us forever. I repaired a broken ceramic bowl using the Japanese art of filling cracks with gold, reminding myself that broken things can become even stronger than before. Eleanor had tried to destroy our marriage before it truly began, but instead she exposed her own cruelty. The attack that was meant to separate us only made our relationship stronger. We learned that true family is not defined by blood, money, or reputation. It is built through loyalty, courage, and choosing each other when life becomes its most difficult.